Welcome everyone. Today we're going to do some readings on twin flame messages. For you, we have 4 groups today. We're also going to use some oracle and twin flame messages that I made myself. So let's start with the first group right here. So we're gonna go first, second, third, and fourth group. Let's start with group number 1. I'm gonna put away the other piles that we have. Let's keep them here. Okay, let's start with the twin flame messages that I have here for our group number 1. What is your twin flame saying to you? What does he or she want to say to you? You're all I've ever wanted. Let's put out more cards. What does your twin flame want to say to you? I still love you very much. I couldn't tell you the truth. Okay. Get some more oracle cards, and then we're gonna read the tarot that we have. These cards are really big, so it's hard to shuffle. Mirror self, and one more card, please. Twin flame stages. So it looks like you guys are going through some stages in your journey. Mirror self. Reacting to each other, you're always connected and union commencing. So you probably feel your twin's energy most of the time. They feel your energy as well. With the card that they couldn't tell you the truth, it seems like they feel the pressure of the connection, which is not always easy. You know, most of the times it is a difficult and challenging connection. This soul bond, you basically are one soul. So let's see what tarot cards we have. The Tower. You know what, with the Tower and these oracle cards, what it tells me is that your twin flame is going through the dark night of the soul. So they're going through awakening. That's why the stage is so hard for them. Basically, they can get depressed, they can get emotional. The negative traits might come out. They might be more vibrant than their positive traits at this stage. And also, they are mirroring, they're projecting their flaws onto you. So if you're in contact and you feel that they're blaming you or that they're not telling you the truth, most of the time they are projecting how they feel onto you. So we have the Tower card, Knight of Pentacles, sensing that earth energy here. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, you are definitely twin flames. If you are still questioning whether you're twin flames, this is answering your question. Yes, you're definitely twin flames. You are meant for each other, because the Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, they're a close match. But the fact that if you're the Queen of Pentacles and your twin flame is the Knight of Pentacles, it's telling me that spiritually you're a little bit ahead of them. Maybe not even a little bit, but you are ahead of them. And the Ace of Pentacles, so there's a lot of earthly energy here. So on your part, you are embracing the gift of your connection. You're trying to connect with your twin. The twin might be resistant. They do have a lot of love for you. They want to be together. They are struggling with their current stage of the connection. So that's what they want to tell you, that they wish that they were stronger than they actually are, and this period of their life is really difficult for them at the moment. So it is hard for them to present their positive traits to you. It's hard for them to be as perfect as they want to be, because they might even look up my cat, they might even be looking up to you, and they're thinking that they feel like they don't deserve you because you are going far ahead of them. And so that's the message that we're getting here. But I wouldn't say that they are rejecting the connection entirely. They are just going through this stage of realizing, because it is a shock to them. They didn't expect that. Some events might have happened that changed the circumstances, that changed the way that they were thinking. So there's a lot of changes that happen in their life, so it is hard for them to grasp everything around them. So that's for group number 1, and let's move on to our second group. I'm gonna open the tarot later. Let's see the messages here. What are the Twinflame messages for group number 2? What does the twin want to say to you? I will come back for you. Okay. So if you're not in contact currently, it says that your twin wants to reconnect with you. They want to be in contact with you, but they do feel misunderstood. Your words linger in my mind. So if you had a fight before you stopped communicating with them, they're thinking about what you said. But at the same time, they don't feel that you could hear them. And that's why they're probably feeling misunderstood. Let's get more messages here. Let's get more information. What is going on with your twin? There's a conflict, definitely a conflict. So the situation happened and your twin tried to explain themselves. They did not know how to express their side, how to explain their side, and that's why it's hard for them to to feel heard by you, to feel understood, not even just by you but by others too. Twinflame awakening, growing closer, gaining awareness. Whatever conflict you had together, it did trigger something in them. So you might have given them the information that they were not ready for, and that's why they're thinking about what you told them. But it was a very moving event. It was the conflict that you had was meant to happen basically for their spiritual awakening. We got the Emperor here. So your twin was not ready for the information that you gave them, or for the opinion that you gave them, because they were stuck in their ways. They seem to be very traditional. They can be stubborn. So if you disagree with them, you present your opinion and it doesn't match theirs, then they're going to go away, stop talking for some time until they figure it out for themselves. You see, with the 7 of Cups, they're not ready to see the truth. They're not ready for all the information. They want to get the information little by little, basically. The 6 of Swords, it's you who's taking them, who's trying to tell them that it's time to go on this journey together. This is our journey. It's a journey of our soul. So you're trying to explain to them what is happening and the wheel of fortune. But you are going to come back to each other regardless with the wheel of fortune, because your twin flames, you're destined to be together. Not every twin flames are. Not everyone end up together not in every reincarnation, I should say, but it is so for you. You are going to get back together. At least that's how your twin is thinking. They want to be back together, despite, you know, them being hesitant, despite them being stubborn. If you tell them something about your connection that is just against their beliefs or the way that they were brought up, they're going to be resistant. They're going to resist, but eventually they cannot run away. And deep down, they know that they cannot run away. So that's why this journey is going to be slow, but it is going to be steady. So that's what we have for book number 2. Now moving on. Our third pile. And again, we're going to see the tarot last. Let's see the messages from your twin. Group number 3. This is your reading. It's easier to just stay away. Get more messages here. I'm just doing what I have to do right now. I wish you would call me. Okay, so I am getting a mixed vibe from your twin. So they want to stay away. They want to figure something out. But at the same time, they want to be in contact. And for some reason, I'm sensing that they don't want to be the one to initiate the contact. They'd rather wait for you even when they're ready. So right now, they're not even sure if they're ready to resume the contact, if you are not talking currently because of some event. Mother, father, old issues expressing in your twin flame connection. So this is what affecting them, and partially that's why they're not used to showing the initiative. This is something that they are trying to overcome, that they're trying to learn, you know. Forgiveness. See the innocence in everyone involved. So if they're mad at you or you're mad at them, this is the time to forgive one another, because there is no way that you can just escape from one another. That you are one soul. You share one soul. The Hermit. So with the Hermit, yes, your twin wants to be alone for some time, not talking to anyone at all, just to be alone with their thoughts. But at the same time, whenever they are ready to come back, they don't want to reach out themselves. They want you to reach out to them. Basically, they want you to keep asking them, hey, are you okay? Are you ready to talk to me? Do you want to talk? And if they're not ready, they're going to tell you that no, they're not ready. They have to stay away for now. So this is their whim that they need to work on. So with the Hierophant, they are going to work on that. It is going to be a slow process because this is how they brought up. I'm sensing a little bit of a spoiled vibe here. Also with the Page of Cups, they're used to things floating to them. You know, they're used to their whims to be fulfilled. And partially it's coming from their childhood. Someone really spoiled them. Knight of Wands. They're still passionate. They're very passionate about your connection. They want you to know that they're not going to take a long time not talking to you. They're going to come back to you fast. But the lesson that they are working on currently is their dark personality that's causing them to hurt you sometimes. And they know that deep down. They want to progress. They want to be more spiritually open. They want to find a way. They don't know how yet. So that's group number 3. Moving on to our last group. And let's start with the messages. Okay, give me some time. We need 2 more cards. Okay, would you reject me? Let's see. I got spooked. Okay, so with this, it seems that your twin is struggling with self-esteem, with some confidence or fear of rejection. If you recently told them that you would like for them to be more active or show more initiative, it is hard for them. But they are going to do twin flame separation. This is the stage that you're in now or approaching. But you're never truly apart. You just gotta remember that. Invite in your twin flame. Okay. So even though you're not in contact, your twin flame is thinking about you. They are afraid to reach out to you first, but they do want to. Okay, what am I doing? We got the tarot here. The Devil card. Oh, okay. The Fool. And we got the 4 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. It looks like they are not very confrontational. They are afraid to face you. They're afraid that you might have questions for them about certain events. They want to be more spontaneous. They don't want to take responsibility. This is their lessons, basically. You are definitely twin flames. That's in case if you were questioning that. You are chained together with the Devil card. In this reincarnation, you basically have to work. You have to put in 50% of work together and 50% of work apart, working on each other's flaws, basically. And I see here that your twin is working on their confidence and their boundaries. They do have weak boundaries. So their boundaries have been overstepped recently. They want to, they want to seem like they're strong, that others look up to them, but they're struggling with that. They don't feel worthy at the moment. Your free will method to draw them forth. So with this card, invite in your twin flame, you can help your twin work through their issues. If you want them to come back to you sooner, you can use the manifestations, you can use journaling, you can send the energy, the vibrations to your twin flame, because their energy is already in your field just as much as yours in theirs. So that's why they're also thinking if they try to reach out to you, to reconnect with you, that you will reject them. They basically convinced that you would reject them. That doesn't mean that you need to reach out first, but with this stage of twin flame separation, you gotta give it some time.